Why is Ben called Good Rays my fetish?
Because he's... well, I think that explains it.
Very good.
Oh dear.
Let me just...
I think
Because if
I
it doesn't
think
matter,
that's
we
the
can just
vote.
make him play. Alright, are we all good to go?
Oh, for
Oh,
Christ's
they got a
sake.
community warrior.
Alright, are they good to go? Is there
We're
anyone
all
else we're
here,
waiting
right?
on? We're all in?
We got 3 spectators in the actual match. Is that
Yeah, that's
everyone?
it. Yeah, go. Just say go.
Cool.
Medals.
As long as we're
Right.
all ready.
So, what we
Right,
got
so-
here?
Yeah, we've got the Ribbombi, which is
Yep,
always nice.
got the Grimsnarl for screens
Yeah.
and Prankster in general.
Big Ben and Medals.
Yeah, the Grimsnarl...
Have we
can have
seen the
some pretty
have we
funky
seen the
stats.
Thunderer shirt before? I can't remember.
Well, agree to
No,
disagree.
I don't believe we
Probably.
have. If I remember
Sweep
correctly-
His
Incoming.
launch is Sweep Incoming is a loss. for
Okay, yeah,
Lucas.
so the Deoxys...
I don't know. This could be absolutely.
No,
Everyone
it's,
knows you can't sweep turn 1.
it's
You might
most
be able
likely
to
a
keep
lead
one.
set, so you're gonna... And this thing has all sorts of hazards.
It's the precursor.
But I feel like... Is there a world in which this
Okay, it's
Grimsnarl...
heralding.
Grimsnarl, it still has a decent attack stat. Grimsnarl, it's still.
I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking, what's the one that bounces non-status moves back to your opponent? Is it Magic Code?
Magic
That's magic bounce is an
No,
ability.
because there's a move
Oh.
that does the same
Oh.
thing. There's
Yeah.
a move that does the same thing. And I'm not sure if this
There
one
is.
gets it. Also, does it just get taunt? If it gets taunt, then it doesn't... Yeah, it gets
Mm.
taunt, so it doesn't
Screens
matter.
as well.
It gets taunt, so... And because, of course, of Prank's the priority, it doesn't matter.
Mhm.
I'd be surprised if this actually is a sweep-built
Yeah.
Deoxys. Yeah, there you go.
Arcanine.
Light
Oh,
screen.
never mind. They're just setting up
Okay,
screens.
so it's just a screen set. Alright, I mean, a Reflex will hamper this thing's ability to hurt
Yep.
the Grimsnarl, but it should still do a lot of a rock, with a, with the
Yeah,
rock
but
head.
it could get off a paralysis or something first.
I feel like you're pressing
Yeah.
Reflect, aren't you?
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
Otherwise you're
Oh,
at-
yeah, yeah,
if
you're
you
right.
don't press
the lights
Reflex,
are
you're
not-
at risk of being one-shot here, which is, well,
yeah.
Yes.
not worth it in my eyes.
I mean,
No.
getting both screens up turn 1 with presumably light play is fantastic. Anyway,
Okay, so it's
Not even doing half.
Is he going to go into Gyarados and Dragon Dance or something?
Probably.
I mean, does this
You
have a
easily
way
could.
to slow? Does this have a way to slow swap? Because otherwise, Gyarados is eating a
It might
head
get
smash.
parting shot.
which
Yes,
actually
that's good.
no, but that's still priority because it's a status
Yeah,
move.
teleport.
I don't
Probably
think
not.
it doesn't get teleport.
And yet, I don't know. It's still a head smash.
Yeah, it
with
is.
stab
It
going
is
into
still
a
a fast swap, but it's
Yeah.
a fast swap at -1 attack through a reflect and a light screen.
Yeah, a
Mm.
parting shot is still a very fair choice here. Alternatively,
Yeah.
they can hard swap into the Gliscor. And I know it's super effective, but
So,
it's so
Why
bulky
would you not
with
parting
Reflect
shot
is fine.
into it though?
They may not have it.
what's he talking about?
They've got 2 more slots left. They've got 2 more moves left. They may not have parting shot. Okay, they do.
Yeah, there's the parting
But
shot.
of course, competitive is now a problem.
oh,
That
those-
sounds scary.
Yeah, they predicted the parting shot and they went into this. But
Sweep incoming.
this
Oh,
might be
wait.
sweeping coming.
oh, that's interesting. So because
Yeah.
parting shot lowers 2 stats,
Yeah,
it
the other
actually
one was
got
called
stat
Sweep
double
Incoming
twice.
as well.
Yeah.
Jesus
Parting
Christ.
shot into a competitive or a
Yeah, it's,
Whatever
the
the other
it's a
one
double
is.
boost.
On the
So
Defiance?
it's, so it's 2.5 times special attack, which is pretty nasty.
Is it?
I
Oh, wait, there's no Eevee, Tom.
So they go. Do they go into the Cabalion here?
don't think Caballi's a terrible choice. I feel like they could also go potentially into Iron Moth. If it's a spec set, then they could maybe one-shot it, but I'm not convinced. I feel like Cabalion's probably the safest bet.
I mean, I know that thing that's the Volt switch. That switches that thing can fire off are pretty mean. So
Don't think does Cabalion get it, or is that the Iron Valiant version? I don't remember.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I've seen
Yeah,
this thing throwing out
Cabalion
Volt,
should get it.
throwing out Volt
I
switches.
feel like you're probably just pressing Sacred Sword though, right? Rather than Spot Switch.
I would.
And that
be.
one
What
tap-
is what? It depends because what is Empoleon's defensive spread?
It's not terrible.
It's not awful.
This thing's got this thing's got respectable bulk. It's probably taking 1 hit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Deoxys?
interesting.
taking
Okay.
no hits.
Oh,
What a mess.
okay.
Right. No, this is not so bad. Screens are about to end, and this is an
Mhm.
easy setup of hazards here.
No, it'll be another 3 turns.
I
It'll
know.
be a
But it means that. But
That's still
over
like
the turn,
half the screen time
Yeah,
gone.
that's-
Yeah.
okay.
that's
yeah.
still big. It's still while this thing sets up moves, those turns are going down. Ooh,
Oh.
Okay. I wasn't expecting a screens deoxys. Right.
Oh,
Hmm.
No.
Oh, dear.
Oh
Oh,
no.
dear.
Why on earth does it have brick break? Maybe to
4
break
screens.
screens.
Brick
Why
breaks
would
break
you-
screens.
The thing is, Harry, when you set up
Oh.
screens, you get in the screen mindset.
Yeah, it's a fully screen-based team.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It had brick break, by the way.
That is
Both
unfortunate.
Why?
throw
Both-
and anti.
Every
Can I
time
just
it's
point
the
out
only
both
time
body
it's
press
useful.
and brick break, both of them. That's rather that
Hmm.
they ran brick break not as an offensive, like
Yeah,
for
to
no
break
offensive
screens.
purpose,
Yeah.
purely
Yeah.
for breaking screens because they were so
Yeah,
confident
but
it was
that's-
coming in.
Well, they were right.
Yeah, I mean clearly, and it's paying off. But that's
Does it matter? Because all it does is tick down 1 turn on each of their screens. You know?
Yeah, but Grimstar's still alive.
Well, it gave because it gave them the free stealth rock setup.
Yeah.
You're right.
It gave
you're right.
it gave it's free stealth rocks. It's not
And-
much,
and there's
but they
chunk
probably
dial
also
to
don't
this.
have.
and a tiny bit of chip on Deoxys.
Yeah, and
so
they probably don't have a way
not
to
too
heal this
shabby.
because it's probably not got recover, right? So they can just slowly chip this thing down. They've got stealth rocks up for free, and there's no world in
I
which
guess they're waiting.
this thing
on-
is gonna
There's
be able to
nothing.
keep up
There's no
these
there's
screens.
no ghost
Yeah.
types that can come in to fizzle the brick break. So
Yeah, this is just they
can
lose
say
well, the
screens.
light screens ended, so
but
maybe they were just waiting for that so they could try and.
they
Evidently not.
no, they're waiting. They were trying to predict the volt switch, I
If you go
guess.
Grimstone
I guess
now,
you go back. I guess they're going back into Grims. They could go back into Grimstyle and just
Yeah,
set up their own
I see
screens
no
back
reason
at
not
them.
to go Grim here.
green.
I mean, out of this trade, right? You've got
They've got Stealth Rock Sop. They've taken off another half of Deoxys's health.
yeah. So the thing is, what Lucas and Molly have gained here is their own
Oh
reflect.
my god.
And probably their own light screen too, unless they were expecting a taunt out of this
Hmm.
Grimsnarl, which it didn't press in the first place, so I'm not convinced it's got it. So
mean, we-
I feel
That's
like if they
probably a
just go
spirit
screen
break.
here,
We're in for a long
then they've
one.
actually got what they wanted, if that makes sense. Oh, they've got taunt
Okay.
themselves.
Ah.
Okay.
Now we
I
find out if this thing's actually packing an attacking move.
I would imagine so. If not, you can just press the parting shot. But the thing is,
You can't press
always
part two.
you're always getting up the light screen here. Yeah, this feels.
I wanna watch
Well,
Danny.
Yeah,
but the
they-
break break just comes
Yeah,
It's
out
done,
of
this
it.
was the
it
correct
hasn't
choice to
really
swap back.
done much because it's literally just let them.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
boots. It's boots Thunderous.
Okay,
Okay.
They
and
wouldn't
it has Volt Absorb, so they can't
Yeah.
Volt Switch out of this.
There's no.
Do you
s-
think
And
they'll
they don't
notice
actually have anything that hits this. They only have fighting type moves other than Volt Switch, so there's nothing to hit this
Yeah.
at least neutrally.
Yeah. What do they? What would you pivot into though on this? What would you actually
Gliscor?
want? I don't know because this thing's got quite a few special attacks. I'm not convinced they've got a great defensive swap here, to be honest with you.
Oh,
I mean, the screen is up,
more
which
screens.
helps a lot. So I
Mm,
think with the screen,
no,
I feel like with the screen, Gliscor's fine, but I don't think it does much in return here. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, good old Focus Blast. Good old
100%
Focus Blast.
chance to
30% accuracy.
Oh my
It's fascinating to keep the stats of the focus blast in this tournament.
Yeah. As we know, it's
a low
70%
50%.
accurate means
We've-
70% chance to miss.
This thing, I swear, in this tournament, that move's missed more than it's actually hit.
It
Correct.
actually is, though. It's not even a joke, I think.
Yeah, I think it just does miss more than it hits.
Yep.
Me and
Oh
Tom
my
used
god.
to do- And then we shot off a lot of them in the first couple of weeks.
Just give it. Just only run it with a Pokemon that has compound eyes and a wide lens. Not worth it otherwise.
What do you?
I'm not. What is this Gliscor doing here though? Is it knockoff maybe?
It's
don't
not a bad. It's not a bad
Um,
choice. The only thing that actually resists that is Komolo.
Come probably doesn't want to lose its item though.
Yeah.
It could be Stone Edge, but I'm not convinced they're running it.
I
But
think,
Stone
I
Edge.
think knockoff is good here. It
It's
means
fine.
if Thunderous ever tries to switch out, it's gonna
Yeah.
be hit hard coming back in. So
What's one of those? Gligar has almost definitely got both Protect and Earthquake, so that leaves 2 slots, right?
Yeah.
So the question is, what are they doing with those 2 slots? Because they could have defog for hazards,
Mhm.
because they don't really have any hazard removal outside of that. It could be knockoff. It could be Stone Edge. It's just what those last 2 slots are is the
Mm.
thing. So they haven't. They've probably. It feels like they may have had to make some concessions here. So they may not have the perfect move for this scenario.
Mm.
Okay, where are we going?
Well, something's taking a hit.
I feel like you can go Empoleon here. It's probably got Ice Beam. And yes, it's got the light screen, but
Yep.
yeah, I feel like the Empoleon's fine.
Balance and
Ooh.
Oh, that's. Okay.
Yep.
What do you switch into here?
Cabalion.
Yeah, they just go
Yeah,
back to that
and you
set.
can't read.
I feel like
Hold on. Can the Gyarados set up on this? I feel like Mega Gyarados could
When it
potentially set
loses
up
the
on this.
It depends on what the can Empoleon get body press, because when it megas, obviously it loses the flying and goes dark, so that could.
I don't think it gets.
It will have
Hmm.
something most
pressed.
likely. Okay.
Right, I think there's just going to be. Oh, actually, they have options. Probably going to be a body press here, because they don't want to Volt Switch out if that's not going to kill.
Unless they predict swap. Oh, yeah, and then okay, that's fine. Okay, that did more damage than I expected, I'll be honest.
And now I think you just go back into Gliscor.
It's
You
so
can
much
do.
damage.
You do lose the light
Hmm.
screen pretty soon, though.
You lose. Yeah, I was gonna say this might just press.
I feel
Body
like
press
you can.
again.
Yeah, I feel like you could press body press
Well,
again. but
actually,
you are gonna
yeah,
get hit
you
by
can-
something first. You don't want to take the focus blast though. The focus blast will hurt when it hits.
Mm.
There is still a light screen.
Is there a mod in which you go Gyarados here? It resists it when it hits through the light screen because of course it's a flying type at first.
It gets Thunderbolt and stuff. It's
Yeah.
very
like if they
risky.
predict the Gyarados, it's
Even if Gyarados comes in, Thunderous is faster.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the body press.
Well, it finally hit.
Yeah, it survived because of the light screen. Without that, it would have definitely died.
I mean, it's not going.
Do you bank
don't
on,
hit
do you
two
bank on,
body.
do you bank on the
don't-
70-30? Do you bank on the 70-30?
I
You don't
personally would go
hit
to Gliscor
two
here.
focus
Yeah.
blasts in a row. That's unheard
Yeah,
of.
personally, I would go to Gliscor because you resist it,
Yeah.
and with the light screen up for another turn, you are okay. I personally would be leaning towards going to Gliscor. Alternatively,
Hello.
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Yep, we called it.
it wouldn't have done much in all
Yeah.
seriousness, so I don't think it matters too
Where's
much.
Bob? Hello, Bob.
But yeah.
Hello.
Hi, Bob.
Dan said he's coming on, but it'll be like 10 minutes or so or something.
Hooray. Alright. I mean, we've got to see. Probably seeing a U-turn from Thunderous, right? I don't know if you press U-turn again with this Gligar, though. Or Gliscor, sorry. I read the name.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not convinced.
Well,
you press U-turn with
they've lost
Gliscor.
the light screen now, so it's whether they think the Thunderous can actually do decent damage. Because you could go for the Earthquake and try and predict,
U-turn.
the Empoleon swap in again.
I mean, if you go U-turn here on the Gliscor, go into Grimmsnarl, what's the punish? Because you are seeing what they go into first. So if they go back into Empoleon again,
Oh, here, U-turning.
yeah.
Let's find out. Yeah,
It's
Empoleon,
the
yep.
Empoleon. If you press
More
U-turn
chip
here,
damage.
yeah, what's the punish
Yep.
for going into? What's the punish
Funny.
for going into Grimmsnarl here?
Oh,
Okay,
it's
I'm
funny.
just going here anyway.
Doesn't matter, because this guy's back.
I guess they're just comfortable with this position.
And now Thunderous will
mean,
die to a
yeah.
body press.
Yeah.
And Deoxys. No, they're either three of their mons are weak to fighting type, except and the only ones that resist it are both on 20 sub 25% HP.
Do they go Komodo then? Is that the answer here?
You'd want to sack something to go to Komodo because you'd want to get the Clangorous Soul off.
I don't know. It's got 125 defense. It is bulky, and this body press. It's one
Hello,
of those.
sorry.
I'm not
Hmm.
convinced it's going to do that much
Hold on.
damage. I feel like you could potentially hard
Yeah.
Komodo and set up. I don't think they can afford to lose as Empoleon. I feel like it's
More than
I feel like with the way they've been pivoting into it, it's their
It's
best way to
their
try and get this Gliscor, because I get the feeling this Curum does not have heavy duty boots, and there's probably no way to heal it. So as a result, it's not the best check into Gliscor here. No, they
Oh.
go for it anyway.
There's something crazy about that Cabalion stats. Well, how do
Okay, yeah.
body press doing so much?
sweep incoming.
Yeah, I mean, what's they go Clangorous Soul? What's the punish? I feel like a sub
Has
for 2
Turin come
actually
out
could be
yet?
quite nice here for the combo. A sub could be quite nice.
That might have a different name. That might be the sweeper. The sweeper has arrived.
Because I worry if they press Clangorous Soul into a Volt Switch here and the Rabombi comes in, does that ruin their day?
That would be
Does
quite
have
funny if all 5
terrors,
Mons are sweeping
but-
It does
coming
have a
and then
yeah, it does have a
Kieran's
terror. But it could-
sweeping.
It could have a terror, but it could be Sash Rabombi. Is the thing, right? So you can Moonblast into the Terror and then potentially press the coverage move afterwards to finish the job. It's possible. I feel like a substitute is safer. Or you're slower. Right, okay.
But
This Cabalion, maybe... This Cabalion, either the combo does not have speed investment because it is just full bulk for a setup. Or this Cabalion is just sort of defense invested, speed invested maybe?
But it has got body press, so that would make
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah, that's what it feels a bit like.
Because like, if you're running body press,
Do they want to save the Cabalion here?
I think the Cabalion's fine.
Because the thing is, what if you press the body press here, right, and just sack the Cabalion, it doesn't get much health back. They don't have a way to wish pass into it. So this is going to be on roughly 50% health, I would imagine, after the healing, right? And so that makes it much harder to set up Clangorous Soul due to the amount of life loss.
oh, they're saving it. What do you
I feel
switch
like-
into here?
I feel like it might be risky.
Glycor maybe?
Gyarados. It resists it. Yeah,
Oh.
this is what I was worried about. This is why I wasn't convinced. I feel you press the body press there and sack it so they don't get the chance to set up. This is a free Clangorous Soul here, and if they Mega this Gyarados, it dies to a Drain Punch, so they can't actually use the Mega. It's Moxie 2, they didn't get Intimidate.
You don't get intimidated behind a sub, right?
It
No, but
came in before the
Gyarados
sub.
came in before the sub.
It came in first.
Then yeah, no.
This... Yeah, I feel like this is punished for not pressing body press.
Would body press have been enough to stop the sub though? Because it was on like 80% and body
It would
press
put it
does
down.
about 40.
It would put it down to something like 25%, which means
I
you
don't
can't
think it
Clangorous-
would.
It would
Oh,
be
it
low,
means you can't
but you can't
Clangorous.
Clangorous Soul. Clangorous Soul takes off a huge chunk of your health. If you Clangorous Soul after
Yeah,
body press,
I
it would be
did
like
not
on
know
3
that.
or 4%
Yeah.
in this situation, which is terrifying. I know, of course, they can press Drain Punch, but without megaing this Gyarados, you're not... Ooh. Is that enough to break it? It's not.
No.
Yeah, but they don't heal much from the Drain Punch because they haven't megaed. This is tricky now. But it feels like this Gliscor could be a good answer with the Terra Steel.
Gyarados does get Earthquake, right?
It depends whether they're running it
Yeah,
though. We don't know
but
what they're
yeah.
running.
No, we don't. But
Well, we know they're running Ice Fang.
True. Because they've probably got Dragon Dance as well, right? So that then leaves 2 attacks. One which is probably Waterfall. And then the other could maybe be a Dark coverage move, in which case they don't have Earthquake.
why are you running Waterfall into that team?
Stab.
Yeah, just stab
Oh,
because it's stab.
yeah.
It's stab for both. Ooh, it's
Belly drum.
Ooh. And it's got a speed boost from the Salak Berry.
Is that enough to outspeed it though?
Yes,
Yeah.
I would imagine
Gyara-
so. Gyarados in base form is not that fast. It is
Can they
maximum
mega here
287. Actually,
get-
base speeds Komo is faster.
Yeah. Do you just sack the Cabalion here so they get you get a clean swap in, but don't get much health back from the Drain Punch.
How
And
much
then
did Drain Punch
I
do?
don't know if the
25%?
Iron Moth is speed Quark drived, then they probably have they can probably force
Yeah.
the combo to switch out.
The Cabalion sack is not a terrible idea here at all.
A mega
Does
down
it-
quite
does-
bad
is there a
really
one that's fake-
faster.
Does this thing get any priority? Does it get like vacuum? No, vacuum with much. Does it get like Mac Punch maybe? Komo?
Might get Mac Punch.
Does it get any prior? 'Cause, yeah, it
I
gets
don't-
vacuum. It does get
Iron Moth-
vacuum wave.
Iron Moth does resist the vacuum wave. I know
But
it's not exactly the
yeah.
tankiest
Well,
thing
it
in the
would
world,
be-
but it,
It
Well,
would need
you
to be
wouldn't be
Mac
running a
Punch.
vacuum wave
It would
here.
need to be Mac Punch,
You'd
but it
need
doesn't
Mac
get
Punch.
it.
It doesn't get it.
oh.
Hmm.
So I think sack the Cabalion here. They don't get much back from Drain Punch, and then I think you just swap into Iron Moth, and if it's Speed Quark Drive, then you can just outspeed it.
That's a big if.
Yeah, we
'cause
don't know
it
what
could
their
well
set is.
be-
We don't know what their
Um,
set is. It could
Speed.
be. Yeah, we don't know what their set is. Cabalion is probably the safest sack here. Yeah, given very little health. It's difficult. They can't set this thing up again, right? Because the Sonic Berry is down. It's too low on health. So this is do or die for the Cabalion. They've just got to try and make the most of it while it's here. Is there a one which Rebombi is faster? That thing is nippy.
We don't know its fourth
Depends
move.
on the speed
but,
investment.
We don't know its fourth move, but could Glycol
We know
potentially
this is
live
a
a hit?
slower Cabalion, right?
Hmm.
This should be a slower, well, not a full speed invested Cabalion.
Do you mean Komodo?
Not
I mean
sorry,
Komodo.
you're alright. I'm losing my mind.
Egg on your face.
Yeah, my face is eggnog.
I don't know. Why do we think that? Just because Cabalion outsped it?
No, because Gyarados outsped it.
Gyarados,
yeah,
fully
Gyarados.
speed
Yeah.
investments.
God, someone's not watching.
I'm
this
off.
stream.
Yeah, I
That's
think
someone to me.
This is not.
I'm off might be fast enough, even if it's not booster energy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Depends on what they're.
It depends how
mean-
they built it. Yeah.
In all
Yeah.
seriousness, if it is.
Because it's only 1.5 speed, so if it's say around 220, if
It
it's
could
around
be-
220,
Because
Okay.
this might. I mean, there's screens obviously here, but there
The
also might be
screen-
like.
Parting shot. Reflect. Okay, they're just pressing reflect. Try and. But the thing is,
Ooh,
they're
why did you do
healing
that?
it.
Heal it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are they?
Why
Do
would
they
you
just
do
think
that?
they're slower, or do they think they couldn't kill at 22%? That health may make the big difference here.
That's a huge.
Yeah, that no.
That's a huge
Yeah,
deal.
could-
That health.
So seeing the Grimmsnarl, I was fully expecting a Thunder Wave out.
Yeah, that is possible. But the thing is, we've already seen free to status moves, and I'd be surprised if they're not running a damaging move just because I feel like Ben and Abba would want one. So I'm not convinced they
Yeah,
had. I'm
I'm-
not convinced they have anything other than the screens.
Okay,
I'm used to
Rebombi.
VGC where you do regularly run for
know.
non-attacks.
Well, this will survive a drain
Well,
punch with the reflex, but it's so frail it will die to another attack.
Kamoa's got a fourth
I've-
attack. We don't know.
I mean,
Yeah.
this thing's probably
What can they
faster
hit?
base, right? At 300.
Are they going to try and focus blast?
No. There's no way that
I
they're
mean,
running
what
Focus
do they-
Blast, even
Well,
if it gets it.
okay. It's fast. Oh,
With an ants.
okay.
Okay. That makes
Well,
things
the
a bit more
Rebombi is now
interesting.
faster,
Oh, f-
But the
Yeah.
sub's up.
but
so-
the sub's up.
that was a
Yeah.
greedy sub, it feels.
I feel like.
I
They
don't
must have
think
just been
that it
confident they were
has
faster.
anything that'll hit it.
They must
But
have just
even
been
if
confident
you're
it was faster.
slower there.
Oh,
Okay,
no,
okay, so
that's
the
still
move-
enough.
Oh,
Yep,
and
there's
it's
the flash.
Oh!
oh, red carded. Oh,
Red card. Wait,
okay, that's
hold
why
on.
they were so confident
Oh
swapping
my
it in.
god!
They must have EV'd it. They must have gone for very specific EVs to make sure that it's
They
fine
must
that
have
hit.
done because
There's no way that 99%
I
exactly
fully
that must
expected that to be a
EV'd.
focus sash.
Yeah, so this now does die to an ice shard. Is the thing. So if this
That's-
thing's got ice shard, which
It's
I
several layers of
honestly would
thinking, though, 'cause
expect.
it's like max. You're thinking max attack Komo, and then you're also thinking about the screens on your end and the
Yeah.
specific move it's using. Because
Yeah, that's a very, very brave. Because we don't know what the damage roll was, right? But so that ice punch did 198% damage, ish, right? So that could have been a high damage roll. That could have been a low damage roll, and they nearly killed it. And maybe the low damage roll just lost them the game. Because I don't know if red card works if you faint.
It doesn't.
Yeah, we don't know. But they must have
I don't think
counted
it
that.
does.
There's no way they didn't. Okay,
No.
I just watched it. That's so unlucky.
Ooh.
no ice shard
that-
then on this combo.
Is it unlucky or is it calced? We
That
don't
had
know.
to be a roll.
Yeah.
That's
Ooh.
so crazy. What happened to that
Yeah.
Komodo?
Okay, so this Rebombi probably, sorry, that Kieran probably doesn't have ice shard then. So that's good information. If they had ice shard, it would have pressed it.
Arcanine looks like it might die to another Moonblast, though.
It
it
gets
depends on what
E-speed.
that roll. If that
It
was a
gets
high,
E-speed.
if that,
Oh yeah, it does.
He's
Oh,
weird.
yeah.
Yeah.
This is fine for them.
Ooh. Terra Ghost it.
They haven't Terra yet. We don't know what the
They
Terra
haven't
is.
Terra. I don't think they'll have Terra Ghost, but I don't think Rebombi's one of their Terras, is it?
Do you keep
I'm
Rebombi
checking
here?
the
It's okay.
list.
Oh, it's Terra Ground. They don't have E-speed. They don't have it.
Why did they Terra Ground that? Oh, Terra Ground, Terra Blast.
No, because Moonblast would have done enough. It did 38% before, unless they were worried about a low roll,
But they
which is
didn't.
fair.
It's fairy ghost and ground. So
Yeah, but
I guess there's nothing else for them to Terra. Their other Terras are dead.
oh yeah.
Lucas
But-
is in shambles.
This
Yeah,
is rough. This is really rough.
all right.
Is Deoxys
It could be
faster?
fast if this. Okay.
Oh, I know Rabombi is pretty
If this
quick.
if this thing is
what?
faster
Is it
than about
150 or 200 base speed?
330, if this thing is its base speed is 300, about 330 or higher,
150.
then
This Ribombi should be faster.
It's
yeah,
just
it should
Timber
be
Bomb
faster.
is
Unless
faster.
they
Ribombi
unless
should
they've
be
dropped
faster.
a lot of speed investment, this should be faster.
Which is possible considering they survived that ice punch.
Yeah.
It could be very heavily physically bulk invested in order to take that hit. Yes, they had Reflector, but still.
Either way, do you care at this point? Because anything that actually resisted the Iron Moth is now gone.
I don't know, because this Curum clearly can't deal with it. And they don't have anything great to cure him after this is gone, I feel like. Right? Like, what deals with Curum here if this thing dies?
True.
I don't know if Iron Moth can one-shot it. Gliscor gets, well, it gets eaten. And then, yes, you could maybe press, I think Gyarados gets a fighting type move. But I'm pretty sure Curum gets coverage for it, so it just depends whether it survives the hit at 77%. Okay, no, they are just...
Kieran,
Oh no.
Kieran will
It's
take,
over.
That might be it.
There
Kieran
was
will
enough
take
speed
box
investment for it.
damage.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 50%. No.
yeah.
The bee. The bee.
Please tell me this didn't have Ice Shard this whole time. Please
That would
tell
be
me
awesome.
there was no Ice Shard this
There's
whole time.
no way it does. Having no prior moves though is
Yeah, this is it then.
egregious.
There's nothing left that can take this hit. It's got heavy duty
Gotta
boost to
get out of
survive
the house
the
quick, I
rocks,
think,
but
after this one.
this is it. This is a Rabombi sweep. I can't believe it survived that Ice Punch. That is mental. It was all decided by that Ice Punch.
Oh,
Terra
it's
Blast
steel
Terra-
type. Oh no,
no,
it's fine.
ground Terra Blast. Ground Terra Blast. It's the end.
Okay, forgot.
It is over.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Wow.
Unlucky
Oh,
one with the
dear.
ice punch.
GG.
That was hard.
That was so close.
Something.
Was
That
it a
was
roll?
yeah.
How much did you calc the ice punch?
Well, we didn't calc the ice punch.
I believe if
Oh.
the EVs are the same, that is a flat 50-50 to one hot one.
Whoa.
that.
No way, is
Ah.
it a real 50-50? Damn, we can't hear
Okay.
this, unfortunately.
That's
We
We had
icy.
40 points of defense, so it lent in our favor,
40
Lucas.
points. Okay.
Ever so slightly, but it was still that was still a close one.
It's
We
still
do
a
love
bit of
gambling.
build.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if we could have maybe still done it without the Rabombi because of the red
Yeah.
card, but
I'm
that was
surprised.
If it died, red card wouldn't have gone off.
No.
Yeah.
we thought Deoxys was
I reckon
outspeeding us, but we just didn't want to risk you getting screens up. That's why we struggled so much on that one.
Yeah, I thought you were going to taunt me turn one, which is why I swapped.
Well, that was the bait. We thought you would think we were going to taunt you turn one.
Okay.
I'm surprised the Rabombi actually wasn't faster than the Komo at first, to be honest with you. Because I know that the Psylocke Berry boosted its speed, but it didn't seem to have that much speed
So I
investment in
think
Komo.
disconnected those two.
Going by the way it was
Also,
slower than Gyarados.
Message me.
I think I probably should have revisited this team in the 2 weeks since I made it, because fucking
Oh wait, no,
Arcan and
sorry,
Hisui didn't have.
I clicked on the
extreme
wrong
speed.
team. No, we didn't have
Yeah,
any
the
defense
extreme
investment
speed.
on that one
Yeah,
actually,
that's
so it
straight
was clear
50-50.
50-50.
That's like,
Apparently,
Ooh,
Lucas did the
crikey.
calcs. It's 50-50 chance that he one-shot their Rabombi.
I mean, it was the 50-50 to win. It's a coin flip to win the whole game, really.
and the
So,
Thunderous
fair enough.
T
First focus blast.
should have had some different moves as well. It had
I
U-turn
mean-
and Volt Switch, which is super green.
What
It
was
was a
your
good
final
match
move on
regardless, though.
Deoxys? Was it a damaging move?
Psycho Boost.
Psycho Boost. Okay, made sense.
I mean, it was a good match regardless. So
Yeah, that was
it
hard.
was a tight.
I
one.
wasn't
Yes.
expecting the non-mega Gyarados.
Yeah,
Ben,
well,
Remember when you said
I
the
mean,
other day to me
Given
about
given you were pressing
uh,
Drain Punch into it, I think that was kind of expected. Because
Yeah.
otherwise, if it doesn't immediately take you out, you're dying.
What,
Yeah.
what did I say, Lucas?
The other day about adrenaline orb.
Yeah.
You'll never guess what my Empoleon had.
Well, I thought it might.
I'd
And
already done. I had it. They set ready for you to switch Gyarados into it, and I get +1 speed, +2 special attack. Against
well,
my
yeah,
Gyarados.
I kept. We took Moxie just because you have 2 competitive Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got good use out of it though with the parting shot at least.
Yeah, the parting shot was quite a scary
I
time.
did
didn't
not
get good
realise
use
it
out of it because
boosted.
it can't really do anything into Cobalion.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
the
I
double
didn't really
competitive
prepare much
boost.
for Cobalion, to be fair.
Double competitive boost from parting
Okay.
shot is spicy.
We will come back upstairs